Welcome to the monthly PR workshop. I'm Laura Spear, the Public Image Chair for Rotary District 7910. Today we're going to have a quick overview of Club Stationery, specifically where you can find official Rotary International stationery templates, where you can find Club Stationery templates that might be easier for you to access and use, how to edit the templates, and then what to do with the stationery when you're done. So we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is go into the Rotary Brand Center. Everyone should have this memorized by now, www.rotary.org/brand center. This is the repository for all of the Rotary branding materials and templates. You do have to sign in using your Rotary International login. If you don't have one, you can create an account. I do have one, so I'm just going to enter my password. And this rotary.org/brand center is an alias, so it takes a little bit of time. You have to log in to get behind protected information, and it'll redirect you. And sometimes it can be a little tricky. I've noticed that it takes a while. Sometimes I have to refresh. Let's see if that'll help, and if not, sometimes I just have to enter that alias all over again after I log in. Don't give up. There we go. All right, so it's signing me in, and it's me to the Brand Center site. So there are two ways that you can get to the template. One is by this menu bar at the top. You can just go and click on Stationery. For me, I have an itchy trigger finger, so I always like to go down to the middle here. The boxes are much more forgiving. So you have guidelines, logos, and materials. We're going to click on this Learn More box for materials. And under materials, you're going to see more sets of information, presentations, which we've talked about previously, how you can customize logos and brochures, and this one that says Stationery. So I'm going to click on View. Now, by scrolling down this page, you're going to see 4 different items. The first is a business card. The second is letterhead for the Rotary Foundation. It's in A4 format, which is what most international countries use outside the U.S. Letterhead letter size is the 8.5 by 11 size that the U.S. uses, and then regular letterhead for outside the U.S. So let's just click on the business card and see what happens. So this is what the business card is like. You can customize it, use the template, take it to Staples, any other type of print company, Vistaprint, and create your own Rotary business cards if you want. Very simple. You just click on Download, select the box that you've read and accept the usage terms, and it downloads to your download directory.
Now, Laura, if I wanted to insert a photo, my photo on my business card, can we do that?
You can add one. I don't know if you remember when we had the monthly workshop on inserting images for presentations. You would use that same concept because this is a PowerPoint. You would just go up here and say Insert Picture, and you can put the picture wherever you want it.
Okay,
if you
fine.
Want to information over here, you can skip the address and maybe put your photo here. So feel free to customize it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so going back, we're now going to look at the letterhead. It's really basic, very simple, not much to look at. You download it, Again, click I have read and accept the usage terms. Click on download. It'll put it in your download folder if you save it, or you can open it directly here. As you can see, not much to look at. But you can add information if you want to. But that's it. Really, really simple. But some people like to know, how can I add my address or my email or my website and not have to create it all from scratch? So we actually have a way to do that. Go to the Rotary 7910 district website. You'll see some examples. So let's start www.rotary7910.org. And it's bringing up the home page. You'll see, again, more menu items at the top. So under the Public Relations tab, you can see the overview and a toolkit, and the toolkit has sample materials. Again, I have an itchy trigger finger, so I just click on Overview because it's easier, and then access all the samples over here in this left rail. So I'm going to click now, Sample PR and Promotional Materials. And on this page, you can see our previous monthly workshop recordings, other sample materials. Scroll down, and you'll see a little header called Sample Stationery. Click on that letterhead, and it's going to ask me, do I want to open or save? So I'm going to save it. It's in my download folder, and I'll open it up from there. And look, it's a lot more populated than what you found on the Rotary International site. Still has the logo in the header. It's got some text, but you can customize the header and the footer so that it has your own club's information. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. My version of Word is really simple. I can just click on that header, and I can change this. So, Massachusetts area, for example. Note that the header uses text that is called Arial Narrow. That's the primary font, the free font that Rotary International uses. The footer, the same thing. I can just double click on it. Maybe I want to put Massachusetts Rotary.org down here. Another way of doing it instead of clicking is I can say Insert Header and then click down here on Edit Header, right into that box. And I can put whatever my P.O. box number is, whatever my town is, and so on. The body of the stationery is done in Georgia. Georgia is the secondary typeface for Rotary International. It's the free version. Sentinel is the paid version. So we're going to go with free, and you can just very simply put all of your information here, customize it, and you can even insert an electronic signature if you have that digitized already. So I've been showing little hints of a letter that we actually used. We populated this template, and you can see we have all of our club information in the header, additional contact information in the footer, including our Facebook page, email alias, and our website. And then the body of the text is here in Georgia, and there's my digitized signature. Very simple. There is one other template that I want to show you that is on this district website. So it's nice to have letterhead, but sometimes it's nice to have matching envelopes. So I'm fortunate that I have a color printer that accepts number 10 envelopes. And there you go. Again, got the information in this text box, which is very simple to customize, and then you can just add your address information here. And you'll see that it matches. This is all in Georgia. This is all in Ariel Narrow. Now, you may want to not use this Rotary Club of whatever. You can actually use a custom club logo. We went through that on an earlier monthly PR workshop. Again, you go to the Brand Center where you can create your customized club logos. But I found that it is easier for the post office to see everything in text, the recipient name and the sender name, as well as our P.O. box and town. Very simple. So we talked about where to find the official Rotary International templates. Talked about where you can find these club templates here on the District 7910 website. Very simple to edit the template, but most importantly, why are we even doing this? Well, this is another point of outreach. It is part of your public face. All of your communications should be consistent, they should be cohesive, and reflect the Rotary branding. And so this uses the logos, the fonts, colors, everything that you might have in your brochures, your presentations, your flyers, and it reflects all of the values and messaging of Rotary International. And we use this for our official communications for our club. So we use this letter template, as you see here, for general communications to the public. We use it as thank you notes for our sponsors and also for donations for our projects. Oftentimes we get donations from other clubs for our global grant project, for example. We use this stationery to say thank you. So that's a very short overview, nice and brief. If you have any questions, let me know.
Oh, I think that's great. I've been trying to figure out how to do the stationery, and what a great explanation you did, and I thank you so much. I'm glad I can join in on your webinars.
Thank you for being part of the call. I'm going to now stop